How's it going? How's it going? Hey. You know, the problem with assumptions is that you make an ass of yourself. It's supposed to be make an ass of you and me, but we're not in on this one. No, we can't include ourselves in on this one. No. What happened here, there was a tragedy. There was a shooting in Boulder, Colorado. Everybody knows about it. Everybody knows what happened. In fact, not only does everybody know about it, but hey, certain mainstream outlets already knew before the suspect was captured, already knew what race he was, the way he identified politically. Like, they came out on CNN and other outlets saying, this is a white guy. You had Kamala Harris's niece, Mina Harris, say that the Atlanta shooting was not even a week ago on a tweet. Violent white men are the greatest terrorist threat to our country. They make an ass of themselves. They're not even trying to do journalism anymore. They're not even trying to actually report on the facts. Now what they do, it used to be, I thought maybe they would try to report on the facts as they come in and maybe make a goof every now and then. No. Don't even worry about that. We will go ahead and assume immediately that it's a white man because white man's bad. And because, you know, the only people who commit mass shootings are white people, which... if you look at the stats, depending on where you go to look at the stats, you'll see that majority of the mass shootings are done by white people. However, what's not included in those stats is gang violence. If a mass shooting is 4 or more, when you start including gang violence, then the number gets skewed, and it's no longer the white man bad. Honestly, this shouldn't even be a race issue. It shouldn't be a racial discussion, but since they brought it here, well, I'm not going to just roll over and take it. No. I'll fight back with some facts, and at the end be like, man, cut it, stop it with this shit. The reason why they come out there with the race stuff is when they further divide us. It'll keep us even more divided. But we know that. The ones who don't fall into this, they know that. And don't let anybody try to convince you otherwise. That gang violence thing is very freaking real. I mean, you could just look at the stats, okay? You can look at the stats for yourself on which races are more affiliated with gangs. I think Latinos make up the majority. Latin gangs are pretty tough. I wouldn't fuck around with them. African American are second lead. Okay. And it also depends on where you're at. And dude, there's mass shootings quite often in certain urban communities, which you don't hear about. Do you ever hear about the drive-bys? Do you? Rarely ever are you going to hear about that stuff. You know, there's people who tweeted out, of course, the shooter is a white guy. They see what appears to be a white guy escorted by police. If it was a black man, he would have been shot. He would have been executed. What's the tweet here? Let me not put words into her mouth here. By Amy Siskine, whatever. I don't know, whatever. Tweet out, the shooter is always taken into custody. In other words, it's almost certainly a white man. Again, if he were black, brown, he would be dead. That's not even true. That's not even true. If you surrender yourself, if you surrender your firearm, if you come out peacefully at the officer, they will take you down and bring you into custody. They're not Judge Dreads. Believe it or not, they're not RoboCops. The reason why brothers sometimes get shot, and it's sometimes, and actually if you look at the numbers, man, just look at the numbers. I hate to make a pissing match out of this. They're not out there judge dreading and be RoboCopping like black people all the time. They're not doing that. And there's a lot of people out there, especially left leaning, that have it in their mind that cops are just killing black people by like the thousands. It's not even true. It's not even true. But whatever. The main thing I want to get on here is that they came out and immediately assumed. They immediately assumed the race of this person. Oh, it's a white guy. White men are evil. Now, what is it? Who is it? Let me pull up this article here. No. I'm not going to read the article to you. You can read it yourself. It's on NPR. The big thing to take away here, the suspect's name, it's not John Smith. Okay? His name is not Billy. His name is Ahmad Alawi Alisa. I don't even know if I said that right. I guarantee you I didn't say that right. I can't pronounce his name. Ahmad Alawi Alisa, whatever. Alisa? Alisa? That's like a girl's name. Alisa? Ah. Well, that's probably why he did this. And actually kind of go into his personal story, because another thing they assumed was that he's a MAGA supporter. He's probably a Trump supporter, just a white man who's a Trump supporter, and evil, vile, racist scum of the earth. Not even that. Not even that. This Ahmad Alawi Alisa person, girl name, was bullied apparently. He was bullied. He comes from Syria. And guys, he had a hard time. He never had a girlfriend. He couldn't get laid. And, you know, he hated Trump. He would post on Facebook quite a bit that he hates Trump. Trump is bad. Orange man bad. Please, left-leaning liberal chicks, please date me. Please suck my dick. No, but that never happened. So, I mean, the guy went out and killed it. I'll stop myself from making those tasteless jokes there, because what he did was bad. Yeah, we're on the boulder. We're on the boulder. That's what we're talking about. Assumptions. He's a white guy. He's not white. He's Syrian. Unless Syrians are white now, which if that's the case, I don't want to hear any of these lefties complain about bombing brown people, because apparently we're not. We're just bombing white people. They're just poor white people. Look at this photo here. You can barely see it because the way my thing is cropped. They tried to make him look super, super white. Let me, you know what? I have it here. Let me just pull up these images. It's the first one you'll see. This image right here. Oh, man. Where'd he go? Oh, here we go. Look at that. They try to make him look super white. Not just white, but super white. Whiter than me. This motherfucker with this lighting looks whiter than me. And I'm pale as a ghost, man. It doesn't look like it because it's lighting. Because I'm going for the Zack Snyder cinematic lighting. He might be white. Shit. Nah, he ain't white. He ain't white. Look at this, though. Look at this. They're trying to force it to fit their narrative. It's so bad. They got egg on their face on this one. They're going to have to eat crow on this one. And you have people trying to defend this, be like, oh, but Syrians are white. No, you can't have it both ways. You can't be sad that we're blowing up brown people and then say, oh, but he's also white. Which one is it? Stop changing the definition of things, which that's what the left does. They change the definition of everything. They change the definition of gender. Gender used to be basic, used to mean one thing. It was like sex, okay, whatever. But they just redefine things. They're redefining what a woman is. Oh, now a man can be a woman. Really? How do natural-born women feel about that? They don't really feel too good about that, especially when they're competing in the same sport. This was supposed to be a woman's sport. This is women's basketball. And now this guy who can dunk more than we can is now claiming to be a chick and is running the fucking court. Oh, but that's just pretty much everything I just said there is equivalent to hate speech now. Dude, it's fucking bonkers. But that's what they do. They redefine every fucking thing. But don't let them off the hook. Don't let them off the hook. You can't have it both ways. This guy ain't fucking white. They came out saying, blaming a white man. White man's bad. White man's evil. We know it's a white man who did this. Because white men always commit mass shootings. Never mind the gang violence. Never mind the drive-bys. Never mind the fact that really, I mean, do we really need to go into pissing match about who commits most of the crimes in America? We could do that. I don't want to do that. You know the stats. But like I said, the reason why I'm talking about this is because they brought it here. They want to be full-on retarded on when it comes to talking about this stuff. They want to bring up the race stuff or bring up the race stuff. But like my takeaway from this, the thing I want out of this is to be like, dude, chill it with the fucking race stuff. Because what we're talking about here, we're talking about a fucking lunatic who was pissed off at the world, mad at the fucking world, and shot up the fucking grocery store. That's why he did it. With an assault-style weapon. They don't even know what they mean by assault-style weapons. It's a weapon that looks like it could be used in the military. Got a June bug over here. That's the thing. Man, the bodies were still bleeding. They were still bleeding. They still had some life in them. But the politicians immediately were like, you know what we need to do? We need better gun control. Because that's going to stop this. That's going to stop this. It's too late. It's too late for gun control. What are you talking about? You're not going to get guns off the street. America is a nation, a country all about guns. It's too late. We manufacture guns. We pump guns out in the fucking world. We got so many guns in this country. It's too fucking late. And it doesn't make any sense. The best approach is to be armed, is to be packing. Makes me wonder if someone at the grocery store had a firearm, had a sidearm. You think they could have done something? Could have done something. And I think too, Sleazy Martini talked about this a couple streams ago. If the guy went in with a coat, trench coat, with a bunch of handguns, oh man, he probably could have done more damage with that shit. Boom, 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 just popping off. Shit, man. Be taking out the cashiers, taking out the old lady in the lines, taking out everybody. And let me make sure you guys didn't miss this. This guy, once again, not white. He's from Syria. Okay. He's not a MAGA supporter. He hated fucking Trump. He would post about how much he hates fucking Trump. He never had a girlfriend. At least he complained about not having a girlfriend. So maybe he's an incel. Okay. Yeah. So he doesn't fit their narrative. In fact, if you think, it seems like he was radicalized by the left. It seems like. But one thing to take away here too is notice how the left will kind of going with changing definitions. They will alter definitions to suit their interests. They will give you the label of being oppressed and take it away as soon as possible if it suits them. Kind of like what they do with Asians. They can't make up their mind. Are Asians a minority that are being oppressed? Well, not when it comes to college, right? Or when it comes to really just achieving overall, because really, based on the stats, Asians perform better out of any other race, and they're doing just fucking fine. They're exceedingly fine. But hey, when the narrative suits them right, they'll make them, okay, they're a minority. And they're being victimized by the white man. Oh, that's not really happening. It's really the black man. Hate to make this about race, but you guys bring it here. You bring it to race. God damn. This guy's Syrian. If this guy was over there in Syria and had been blown up, they would have been like, poor brown man. It's so bad that America drops bombs on brown people for oil and some shit. They'll say it's for oil. We know what it's really for. But since he's a shooter and they hate guns, they want to get rid of guns, which, like all those lefties that bought those guns during the riots, you think they're on your side now? You think they understand that they need a weapon to protect themselves? They kind of sort of don't. They are willing to settle for a musket. And that's not hyperbolic. That's not hyperbole right there. The same people that will buy handguns or firearms to protect themselves. I mean, if they're left leaning, if they're pro Biden's gun control stuff, they'll be like, well, we don't really need an AR-15 because that stands for assault rifle, which it's like, no, it doesn't. We don't need military grade weapons. Hey, you know what? If the cartels are going to have military grade weapons and they're coming up through the southern border and not being stopped, no one's stopping them, then we need military style weapons. That's why we need that shit. Because coming very soon to a future near to me, because I live in Texas, that might be my reality. It might be very soon where even Houston and Dallas are overrun by cartels, where they run the fucking show. Huh? Fuck it, hey, dude. Loving this year. How you guys doing in the chat? So, what do you guys think about this? I didn't ask you guys any questions. Damn it. Well, there goes the interactivity for the video, especially afterwards. Comments are great. Comments really help out. That's what helps gets the videos some some attention or whatever. And maybe by the way I frame this, maybe it'll still be kind of monetized. I don't know. No, I don't really care about that other than just for the algorithm. But let me ask you guys this. Is this guy white? Is he white to you guys? Oh, and we're going to get into, by the way, the shootings, the mass shootings of 2019, and how even those mass shootings, not including gang violence, but just those mass shootings, the white man didn't do the majority of it. In fact, if anything, it's like, the minorities are coming up to bat. We want a piece of that too. All right. It's American right. I'm a little cynical on that. A little jaded on that. The idea of shootings. I know they're inevitable. I know they're going to happen. You're not going to stop them. You're not going to fucking stop them. It's wishy dreamy bullshit. Thinking that you're going to stop shootings. You're going to pass some magic legislation to make the guns all just go away. Nah, that ain't fucking happening. Too late. And you're definitely not going to cure with a magic law how fucking deranged and mentally ill some motherfuckers are. No, not going to be able to do that. You're not going to stop hatred with a law. Okay, you're not going to stop people from wanting to fucking murder and kill people because of a law passed. If they want to murder somebody, they're going to murder somebody. Whether with a gun or with a knife or with a truck. I got to tell you, with my job, I do talk with kids. A lot of them, they kind of expect a school shooting to happen. That's where it is here in America, right? They kind of expect it to happen. Surprised when it doesn't. And when it does, they're like, well, we kind of expected this to happen because it's like what happens all over the place. Okay. Wow. Like learned helplessness. That's what that is, right? But Mr. Deadman, you said the best thing to do is arm up. Hey, I agree. I say that. And I mean that. Arm up. So what the solution is more guns? Oh, what's the other thing? Take all the guns away? Good luck on that. Good fucking luck on that. If like the Bizarro version of Mr. Deadman was here and was like, if the SJW version was all like, we gotta take all the guns away. That's some wishy dreamy bullshit. That would never fucking happen. There would be blood in the street if that happens. Cops come to take guns away. That cop is gonna be shot. That cop knows it too. Sure, the cops will overpower and eventually get what they came for, but there would be blood. There would be blood. I don't like it, these cigarillos. My wife would kill me if I started smoking cigarettes. See, that's the thing. I need something smaller for these streams. I'm constantly smoking cigars. And they add up in price, motherfuckers. See, that's what I'm calling you guys. You guys aren't crackheads to me. You're motherfuckers to me. Okay? And I mean that in a good way. Don't be a bunch of pussies. Come on. I know there was one video I did a long time ago, and I called somebody a motherfucker, and the guy took it as an insult. It's like, no, that's not an insult. Not every time you hear someone call you a motherfucker, it doesn't mean a bad thing. In fact, if anything, it could be a good thing. You're going there like MILF hunter, whatever. If you know what that is, you know what it is. Anyway, shit. Let's get into. Oh, before we leave this subject and get into this shootings of 2019, I was actually thinking this is some sort of psyop. I was gearing up and thinking this could have been just manufactured. It could have been planned. It could have been a psyop because I think 10 days ago they were trying to pass. Was it 10 days ago? Correct me in the chat, guys. They're trying to pass some legislation that didn't get passed, and it was a victory for the NRA. Okay. Well, 10 days later, if that number is wrong, let me know. This happens. Seems kind of a coincidence. The thing that stops me from believing it's a psyop, though, is that it's messing with their fucking narrative. It's messing with their fucking white man bad narrative. If this is indeed a psyop, it would be the product of the right hand not knowing what the left hand is doing. And maybe that's what the Democratic Party is at this point. That's what it looks like to me. You got some people who are operating as if like things matter, and some people operating as if they know the system is rigged and they're trying to fuck things and get things going in a certain direction. I don't think this was a psyop. Vegas shooting, that's a different story. That motherfucker did not get all those guns in that room by himself. There's no fucking way. No fucking way. But dead man, CNN told me white man bad, right? Right? Yeah. Gotta believe CNN. This man was activated by IP2? Probably. Yeah, that's a narrative I could push. I don't really care for IP2. It seems like everyone associated with that what is IP2? It doesn't even make it. Ice Poseidon's second thing. I don't know. Anyone connected with that seems to be a little fucking retarded. But I'm not interested in getting into that sort of shit flinging. They can do that. If you guys like watching that stuff, that's fine too. I get the appeal. Let's do something. Now, I'm going to do this like this. I have an article up. I haven't read all of it. Okay, I don't have to read all of it. Here's why. This article lists various shootings from 2019. And what we're going to do is just go down and Google the name of these people, see if they're white or black. You know what? We could play a game. This could be a really fun game. Okay, I'm going to go down this list on this Time article of the shootings in 2019. The game is he white or is he other? Okay, that's it. Can't be white or black. I mean, there's. In fact, some of you guys probably even know, and I don't even have to Google. This is great. So, right off the bat here, let's see. This article says 69 people have been killed in mass shootings in 2019 alone. Well, they casualties of the new American pastime. Well, what can I tell you? That's my cynicism right there. Okay? They're with that GTA experience in real life. Okay. First on the list, we have, let's see, Jan 23rd, Sebring, Florida, 5 dead. In January, a gunman shot and killed 5 people in SunTrust Bank in Sebring, Florida. Suspect, Zephin Xavier? Zephin Xavier. That doesn't even sound white. What? Hold on here. Let me check this one out. Is this guy white? Or is he other? Let's see. Let's see. Watch this one be white. Oh, yeah, this one looks like a white dude. Okay. All right. Hold on. This guy might be white, or he might be something else. He non-white. He looks white surface level on just skin level, but let's see what he really is. Okay. We're trying to bring up his nationality. Well, it's American. There's that. This one just might be a white guy, guys. I mean, it's going to happen. I mean, hey, it is what it is. White guys are pretty good at mass shootings. They are. Actually, no, not even. They do it a lot, but they're kind of sloppy with it. Even with the Columbine kids. Those pipe bombs didn't even work right. Or is that it? Am I remembering wrong? I don't recall those pipe bombs working right. I thought they didn't work right. They were like malfunctioning or something. Stupid fucking white kids. Can't even do shit right. Okay. This one, I'm thinking white. He looks white. Let me know in the chat if there's something else about him. Okay. I'll take that one. Okay. That's one for white. Okay. Let's see. Jan 24th, State College, 3 dead, 1 wounded. Let's see. The same month, another shooter killed 3 people, wounded 1 before turning his gun on himself in Penn State University campus. Jordan Whitmer. Okay. White or other? What is he? Let's see here. Oh, this one looks white. Okay, so far, 2 for white, 0 for other. Okay, hold on there. Hold on. We got plenty of shootings to go through here. Okay. February 15th, Aurora, Illinois. 5 dead, 6 wounded. Okay. Now, Gary Martin was the one who did this, was the shooter. A 45-year-old former employee. Now, Gary Martin sounds white, but Gary Martin is not white. He's black. Okay? So that's one for the other. Okay? Gary Martin is very black. You know what? Let's make this part of this browser sharing thing. The way you guys can see it. Also, let me increase the volume of this Castlevania music. I think this is suiting for what we're doing here. There we go. Yeah, that's good. Okay. And let me put it on the screen. This is Gary Martin. Gary Martin's black. Okay. So one for other. So what? We have 2 for white, 1 for other. Okay. All right. Let's go down here. Virginia Beach. Okay. 12 dead, 4 wounded. 12 people were killed, 4 more injured after a gunman went on a rampage in Virginia Beach. All right. What's his name? Dwayne Craddock. Dwayne Craddock. We don't even have... I don't even have to Google this one. Come on, man. Come on, man. You ain't black. Dwayne Craddock. Very black. Very black. And if he turned the gun on himself in 2019, then he isn't black because he didn't vote for Biden. Didn't get a chance. Because if you don't vote for Biden, you don't get that chance. Let's see. Did he kill himself? 15-year public utilities engineer and a city employee. Is this the gay guy? Nuh-uh. Anyway, I don't know if he killed himself or not. June 23rd. We got 3 dead, 1 wounded, 3 people were killed. Who's the shooter? We'll see. Teenage suspect Elijah Tyrez. Elijah Tyrez. Now, this one sounds kind of white. So far, it's neck and neck. 2 white, 2 other. Elijah Tyrez. Let's Google this one. Oh yeah, he black. He black. Yep, so you got 3 for other, 2 for white. Okay, so far, 2019. It's, you know what? 2019, it's looking like the white man wasn't the one who's doing most of them so far. Man, this is, so far, it's not doing too good with their narrative. Let's see, though. We got a lot more to go through. Maybe we're wrong. Let's see. July 28th. 3 dead, 15 wounded. Let's see. Outside of El Paso, Texas. Is this the Walmart shooting? Which one is this one? The guy had an AK-47 assault rifle. His name is Gilroy Garlic. Oh, no. He's at the Gilroy Garlic Festival. What's his name? The shooter identified as... Oh, okay, this dude's Hispanic. Santino William Legan. Okay. With this sort of music, I need to be more... This dude looks white, but with that name, he's probably a little Hispanic. And you know what? Let's look at some of these images here. Oh, he's Italian and Iranian. Okay. All right. Italian and Iranian? Maybe. Okay. Well, I would say other there, but, you know. The lefties would probably say that's a white guy. I don't think they get that win. So I'm putting him in other. So 2 white, 3 other. Actually, 4 other now. Latino? Yeah, I'm thinking Latino. I don't know what that Instagram post was about. I think he's confused, son. August 3rd, El Paso, Texas. 22 killed, 24 wounded. This is the El Paso Walmart shooting. This one was... This is what I'm thinking? This is the one where it's on the highway and the guy was fucking going crazy. Yeah. This dude is also a white complexion Hispanic man, I believe. Hispanic dude. Patrick Crusius. Patrick Crusius, 21. These guys are very young. They start young. Something about that age, 21. I'm noticing that. There's a pattern with that. So this Patrick guy, all right, looks white on surface level. That's all that matters. You know, if you just realize, oh, he's a white guy. He's a white guy. Is he really white, though? I don't know. Let's find out. Let's find out right here. Patrick Wood Crucius, a 21-year-old from Allen, Texas, was shooting. Let's see if it has a past life incident. Victim, suspect, none to live. Okay, in Allen, Texas. Didn't say anything about his mom and dad. I don't know about this one. This one might be white. Okay. What do you think? Eastern European, maybe? Okay. I'm going to say for this one, I'm going to put him in the white category, guys. I'm going to. So 3 white, 4 other. Let's go down. Let's list some more. See what else we get. August 4th, Dayton, Ohio. 9 dead, 14 wounded. And we're looking at who's the suspect here. Suspect gunman, Connor Beats, 24? Sounds like a white name. Okay, we'll see. Is Connor white? Let's find out. Connor is, oh, dude, this is like Joshua Moon level white. Apparently he's far left leanings too. So he's a lefty white guy. Okay. He's a lefty white guy. Well, that could have been its own category. All right. So the white guys are coming up. So now you got 4 white, 4 other. All right, man. It's looking pretty even though so far. Let's see. Let's go down the list here. Odessa, Texas, 7 dead, approximately 21 wounded. Let's see this one. In the most recent 2019 mass shooting, 7 people were killed. This was also in Texas. Ugh, stay away from Texas. We got a lot of fucking crazies, and we got a lot of guns. Let's see. Who's the shooter? The shooter still has not been identified. That they say is a white man in his mid-30s. Oh, we don't even know then. Hold on. Did they not catch this guy? Is he still out there? No, he was killed by police. Could be a white guy. Bullshit. Okay. This Time article sucks. It wasn't the complete list. It's bullshit. You know what? We could find our own goddamn list to complete this game. All the shootings of 2019. Is that something we can find real fast? You know, we don't even have to do all that. Let me go ahead and put this on the screen here. Well, if I had it saved. One moment. What is that shooting meme that's going around? You probably already seen it here. This one? I guess let it be Snopes that tries to try to say this is not correct. Yeah, see, these are the mass shooters of 2019, and it's pretty diverse. A lot of diversity there. Good. Let it be diverse. You know what? I think that calls for a victory shot. I, for one, want to see more diversity there, especially when it comes to mass shootings. Come on. Some of you guys may not like my cynical view on this, but when we're in the age of equity, let's see equity happen where it really matters. Mass shootings. There we go. Woo! Now, if the media would actually start reporting every time black kids get shot, become collateral damage whenever brothers have a shootout over drugs or territories or whatever it is they, a shootout over, we would see a different picture. But they don't really cover that. Every now and then you get a story about that where they can kind of use it for anti-gun, but they happen so often. They do. I mean, I live in Houston. There's shootings quite a bit in Houston. Houston was really bad as far as homicides go. It used to be really bad. It was one of the, I think it was one of the highest. Let's see, homicide rate in Houston. Whoa, 400 people have been murdered in Houston in 2020. Compared to what, though? Ranked. I'm curious about that. Oh, looks like I don't know. I gotta look at this some more. It looks like it might be going down. Which city has the most murders in 2020? Which city do you think that is? Guys, this is $1 million question. What city has the most murders in 2020? Is it Chicago? Is it Detroit? Is it Houston? Is it Los Angeles? Do Collins? Why do you guys want to talk about this? Let's see. Washington. That's the highest. New Orleans, Jacksonville, San Antonio. Damn. Shit. San Antonio made that list? Holy shit. I was not expecting that. Damn, I learned something today. I learned something. Dude, Detroit and Chicago are on this list. That's some fuckery there. Dude, there's so many people dying, getting shot in the streets in Chicago and Detroit. They ain't fucking reporting that shit. No, there's something wrong with this list here. I want to see these stats. I want to see how they're compiling these stats. Are they looking at the numbers? Who's this reported by? Where's this information coming from? Oh, finance, yahoo.com. Oh, okay. Top 15 cities with highest murders in 2020. Okay. All right. I don't know if I want to take I don't know if I take Yahoo Finance reporting. It's not even from them. I think, what's this? It's from Insider Monkey. What? Let's go down. Let's see it's number one on the list. Number one. Well, it's just one of those click things where it's like you constantly have to like, oh my God, it is. Oh shit, this is clickbait. This is fucking clickbait. That's all it is. All right. I want to know what the number one city is. Okay? That's what I did all this for. What's the number one? Chicago. Of course Chicago is. Chicago's number one. There were a total of 524 murders in Chicago in 2020. All right. There you go. Chicago is number one. All right. You got... right behind it was New York City. Behind that, it's Philadelphia. You know this isn't counting like homeless murders. You got Baltimore. Houston's number 5. Fucking yes. Top 5. Top 5 for murders. Fucking A. Yes. Gotta live in a dangerous fucking city. Yeah, it's pretty fucking crazy. There's a lot of Latino gangs. Probably some black gangs I'm not too aware of. But learn something. Look at that. That's got science. That's an education. Yeah. I am so curious about how they get their stats, though. I mean, probably from like, I wonder if they just get it from like the FBI crime statistics, stuff like that. Anyway, we started this with assumptions. Oh, one thing I didn't get so far though, I want to know the mass shootings for 2019. I know there's a Wikipedia list for that shit. A list of mass shootings in the United States in 2019. There you go. Bam. Of course there is. Does it tell you, did they have it listed down by the assailant? Of course not. They have like a brief description. They tell you how many people died, how many people got injured. They tell you the city. And the city has its own little link. Okay. 2019, wasn't that the same year you had that, what was her name? That YouTube chick that tried to shoot up Google headquarters? Am I thinking that one right? Was that 2019? What was her fucking name? She didn't kill anybody. Right? I think she might have injured somebody. She was so shitty. She couldn't even hit anybody. Wow. What a fail. Can't even do a shooting right. Did she kill herself? I think she did. What was her fucking name? Was that a different year? That might have been a different year. You know who I'm talking about, though. The YouTube shooter. The YouTube shooter. And it comes up immediately. Oh, this chick. When did this happen? How long ago was this? Was that 2018? Ah, almost missed. Could have been on the list for 2019. But you know what? It further proves that, it's not just a white man game anymore. It never really has been. But, it's not just a white man game. Kind of like genocide. It wasn't really just a white man game. Everyone has had their time with it. But anyway, here you go. You got this chick. And she didn't hit anybody, right? Let's see. Did she kill anybody? I don't think she did. I'm curious. What was her name? Okay, yeah, that's right. You dropped Nassim Agadam? Yeah, shit. Okay, fine, yeah. She is not attractive. She looks so weird. She looks scary to me. She shaved. She has a unibrow. She hides her unibrow. What a shame. What a shame. YouTube headquarters shooting. Were there any victims? There were victims. The hospital and Stanford University Medical Center treated victims. 4 injuries were reported. The victims were... Okay, so you got 4 injuries. Okay. There's that. But was there a single death? There was one, but it was the perpetrator. Oh, man. You want a stream that looks really bad? We should do a stream ranking these shootings to best to worst based on performance. Oh my God. Now that would be bad. But it would be completely American. It'd be so fucking American. We can't just ignore this shit. Pretend like it doesn't happen. It happens. You might as well talk about it. Fuck. Nothing's gonna solve it. There ain't no fucking solutions to this shit. You'd be like in the UK. They don't even have fucking... They don't have guns. They don't have tasers. They can't even get fucking mace to protect themselves. Mace is illegal over there. Fact check me in the chat, but I've heard this from people who live in the UK. They can't even get fucking mace. Not bear mace anyway. I don't even know if they can get that pretend shit. Spray some pepper into your eye. Nah, man, I want that military grade shit. I want that stuff. No. Can't get that. Don't have a license for that. I'm not gonna do the accent again. Don't worry about that. But they don't have anything except for knives. They don't even have knives. Taking knives away. Oh, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. If you want to kill somebody, you can just drive a truck. Trucks of peace. Trucks of peace. Just run over a bunch of people. Get an axe. Chop some people up. Shit. That's barbaric. And you can't even protect yourself. You have to wait for the cops to come. All right. I have to wait for the cops to come. Shit. I mean, you guys want to call in? Yeah, you guys call in. That's fine. I don't have any problems with that. We can shoot the shit about this stuff. What's the topic here? Oh, yeah. Let's get on point here. The Boulder shooting. School shootings or mass shootings in general. Fucking A. Fucking depressing extreme, you think about it. Pretty morbid. I'm gonna set aside the drama stuff, though. All right? It is what it is. Try to create, well, I can't call it positive content. I want to make sure my audio settings change so much. This should be good. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, whatever. Fuck it. Anyway. All right, I'll drop the Discord link if anyone's interested. There's that. I mean, if you guys come on and talk about IP2 stuff, I'm not going to know anything of anything. I know some chick named Alice got a brick to her face. It is what it is. You know, those people are a bunch of idiots. They're making good content, man. Not worth the thousands of views and the couple of super chats to take a brick to the face. Jesus Christ. All right. Let's take a look at here. Keep this going. Let's look at this list. The 2019 shootings here. Okay, so I see one in New Orleans. In December 1st, 2019, New Orleans, there was 10 injured just by the place alone. New Orleans. The guy might be black. He might. Let's see. Let's take a look here. At least they linked to the news articles. That's nice. Let's see here. Oh, God. A lot of pop-ups. Pop-ups are evil. All right. Is the guy black or is he white? Let's find out. Block notifications. I don't need no notifications. Shootings across New Orleans. The past 24 hours have killed 2 people, injured 7. New Orleans police say. Okay. Outside a club, it gets a black police officer showing up. They appear to be black anyway. Let's see if it has anything about the shooter. The shooting was reported around 10 p.m. outside of Fox. Okay. Some women were shot. No information was available about the possible motive. Who's the shooter? You know, they're burying the shooter, so this makes me wonder if he is... What the fuck? Like, this stuff is annoying. These pop-ups are annoying. Come on now. Come on. Oh my fucking god. I have to get a pop-up blocker here on this shit. Okay, yeah, I don't see the shooter here. What the fuck was it? Let's see. A 15-year-old boy was shot in the head. The shooting was reported at 2 p.m. Police say they're investigating. No additional details. The shooting was reported. No other details were immediately available, including a possible motive or description of potential suspects. So he's not white. That's what that means. That's what that means right there. Wouldn't be surprised about that. I mean, that was outside of a bar in New Orleans. Yeah. See, I remember, I think in 2019, there were some shootings that made the news that sounded kind of like gang-related. Shit, there was one, I think, was it last year that was gang-related? They tried to report it. Oh, one in Houston.
Hello, hello.
Hey, how's it going, Mom's Ravioli? How you doing?
Oh, kind of sleepy.
Kind of sleepy. Okay. So, what are your thoughts on the Boulder shooting? Are they going to catch Monday Matt? I said I wasn't doing drama stuff anymore. Boulder Talk Radio, right? Okay. But seriously, what are your thoughts on the Boulder, Colorado shooting?
I think that we're all the same. We all bleed red. We're all humans.
Oh, sure, we're all
cares
humans,
about
but I
race?
mean, some humans are smarter than others. Some humans are better than others. You could say that. That's not racist. I can't dribble a fucking basketball, okay?
You're such a racist.
I'm just speaking
I don't
truth.
see race.
I'm speaking truth to power, okay? I can't jump. I'm white, all right?
Listen. Islam is a religion of peace. Okay?
It is.
Not all Muslims. All Muslims.
They keep their women peaceful.
As a European and as Nordic Nightmare in chat, we know how this works. Not all Muslims. Hashtag not all Muslims.
You kind of have to say that, though, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm pretty sure your government's probably listening to everything you say. Maybe. But okay. Do you think? I mean, the body count was 10, and apparently he used some sort of a patrol rifle. They didn't really go into full detail of it. An assault-style weapon. Do you think he could have had a bigger body count if he used handguns? Went in with like a couple of handguns, maybe 4, and just went to town that way, like the way Sleazy
Not really.
Martini. No,
I don't think so. Because a rifle offers more stability.
yeah,
Handguns lose, they lose effectiveness really fast.
Well, you're just spraying. You just spray and pray.
If you had nail bombs, oof, that's the way to go.
No
nail
bombs that worked. Okay, it can't be like the Columbine shooters. And I don't know if anyone fact checked me. Did the pipe bombs in the Columbine shooting even work? I don't think they worked. I think maybe one worked, but I don't think they really did much of anything. Because apparently those kids had a bunch of explosives ready to go, and I don't remember that shit ever even popping off.
The beauty of a nail bomb is that even if you survive, you're fucked. You're maimed.
Yeah.
You're done. That's what, what was it? Was it Ariana Grande in UK? The concert?
Mm-hmm.
Or who the fuck was it? With the nail bombs in the crowd. I think Nordic knows.
Let's see. I'm looking at another article here. A shooting in Houston in 2019. I wonder if it's a white dude or black dude or Latino. Being Houston, it could be a Latino. Homeowner fatally shoots. Oh, wait. The article was homeowner fatally shoots 3 men, injures 2 during home invasion. Oh, that's a white dude. That is a white dude. A homeowner? Oh, yeah, this dude's fucking white. If he's black, he's smart, man. He's strapped. He's ready to defend his home. Police
Also about the shooters. Are you adjusting by population?
Of course not. I'm going based on numbers. I'm based on numbers. I ain't adjusting by for population. Fuck that shit. That's some number games there. Pff, I ain't doing that shit. I don't play those games. How much do you do?
What's the Middle Eastern population in the US?
I have no idea.
Do you want to bet it's single digits? Let's see. Middle Eastern USA. He's probably gonna say, "Oof, they're white. They're white."
I mean, that's what
it says.
That's what they're saying.
3.2.
I'm trying to say he's white.
3.2. 3.2.
3.2. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Only 3.2% of the population, and how many times did they shoot up things? Well, I mean, there was 9/11. I mean, that's pretty bad. You want to start there with mass murder? They got a lot of people.
Yeah, well, they were. They technically were Middle Eastern.
They were.
Technically, yes.
So,
but not the
3% of the population. I don't know what the percentage is, but it's pretty high. They commit quite a bit of mass murder compared to even white people. Shit.
I think Kaiser knows what I mean.
But guys, some people are going to try to frame this out of context or whatever. Not this channel. It's not even a blip on the radar. But I'm a lover, not a hater. You know, my wife's Hispanic. The only reason I want to talk about this race stuff is because they bring it to this level. They want you to be like, oh, white man bad, white man evil, white man is the mass murder machine. You know, it's like that's not even true. That's not even the thing. Yeah, sure. There's crazy white people that kill people all the time. What I'm saying is, it's not true that it's only white people.
Okay, but ask yourself this. Let's say the media was 100% honest. Do you think the situation would be improving?
No. It'd just be more accurate reporting, that's all. Like, it wouldn't really improve the situation. Like, the way they're reporting it wouldn't deter any future shootings. Like, that's not going to have any impact. I mean, it's just going to just be more accurate reporting. That's all, you know?
I think if it was accurate, people would ask Chicago to be a war zone, like designated war zone. That's what I think.
Well,
there you go.
It is. Fallujah is safer than Chicago.
And then they can get the financial.
I think Abrams's and Bradley's would roll in tomorrow.
And then you can put the National Guard in there.
Yes.
You know? You could roll out the RoboCops. You know, that would be cool to see.
George Floyd from the grave.
Yeah. We right now have a landscape that's perfect for like a Judge Dredd program. We just need politicians that have balls that are willing to do it.
Oh yeah, I saw that movie recently. It's rerun. Yeah, they just execute.
Yeah.
Guilty. Boom.
Or speaking of which, it's like that French movie, District B13. Have you ever seen that? Where the French wall off the ghetto and they just let the criminals have it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait a minute. They're just doing that now.
Yeah, that's kind of what they're doing now. A free-for-all. Defund the police so the police don't even bother. How even the police are called to the scene. They're going to show up late. They're not going to bother with it. I mean, what was it? There's even... What was it? Where was it? Was it San Francisco? Where even like the EMTs were being bit in the face by meth head tweakers, homeless people. They're just high on fucking meth. They will bite you in the fucking face. Apparently, this has been going on for a while. the whole last year, to the point to where they ain't gonna even show. They're not even gonna show to some of these places. You call for an ambulance, they're gonna show late. They're running out of people.
And when people are disarmed, what then? The police don't show up. You have no guns.
Well, I mean, you're not going to disarm the criminals. I mean, that's the thing. You're not going to stop the flow of guns. There's plenty of guns out there.
What about the law-abiding citizens?
Well, they're the ones who are going to get fucked. If the politicians require you to put your guns on the registry to know who has guns, and where they are, and all that, well, then they're just going to go collect. And if they go collect, well, that fucks you up. At that point, really, honestly, the law-abiding citizens need to exercise their rights.
Oh yeah. By the way, Nordic Nightmare in chat is talking about riots. The British are going insane right now. Have you seen that?
I have not seen that.
Anti-lockdown riots. Just
Oh,
fucking insane. I mean, good for them. Good for them.
Good.
I wish we had something like that. I
I
would
say
probably
we
do
bring
it.
back the bath salt episode.
The what?
Remember that? The bath salts. Remember they had a whole bunch of naked people running around eating people?
Oh yeah,
Florida.
yeah. The fucking Florida. Yeah.
Yeah.
Some black dude on bath salts. I
Well,
thought the
bath
zombie
salts,
apocalypse
bath
was here.
They still have that stuff. They don't cover it much, but
Whoa,
Flocka,
wait.
Flocka's,
Yeah, Flocka.
that stuff is
Flocka.
pretty potent in Florida, and that also comes from China. But
You remember that video where the
Yeah.
black woman goes, "He needs some milk."
Yeah, I remember that. I remember they tased him and shot him, and he kept coming.
and that dude was naked too, right? Is that the guy that was freaking
Yeah.
naked?
Yeah, he was eating someone's face, I think.
Yeah. Dude, that's the thing. You shoot these people, it does nothing. You tase them, does nothing. You shoot them, it does nothing. Like there was a video of that fat black chick that was in that car. That the fat cop, I guess, saw some dope in her purse. Went to taser, did nothing. Shot her a couple times. He got shot. She returned fire. He shot at her. She was in the car. She drove off. I don't know if she lived or survived or whatever, but dude, it's fucking crazy.
Yeah, but the left says that you need to send in social workers.
Yeah, well,
Really?
social workers are gonna get killed.
Bullet doesn't work. Taser doesn't work. A social worker.
They did that in Oregon, and they already had their first casualty regarding that.
I mean, again, you don't like Fuentes, but Fuentes said that some social worker, some 20s blonde, petite with a clipboard. You know? Please, sir, stop.
I mean, the social workers are going to get raped. That's what's going to happen. You send in a social worker
Yes.
that's a petite blonde, whatever. You're not going to see her again. She's going to become someone's baby daddy. She's actually, if it's a petite blonde like that, like sort of bombshell look, she's going to be used. And then you might see her in some porn videos later on. I don't know. She's like, they're going to eat her up.
Yeah, they're not thinking. They're not thinking.
You could
Well,
try
they're
sending
thinking,
in
they're thinking, how can we get away with all this stuff? How, like, they must know that with all the stuff that they want to pass, that they're just gonna have free reign on society or something. It's fucking crazy. And
Well, they really think with compassion. That's all they do. But their compassion is
see.
just downright evil. It's just
It
evil.
is, it is.
You know, I consider myself a very compassionate person, but the compassionate person in me, in terms of USA, would say, build a wall, say, fuck off, don't come.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Yeah, and some of these places that were hard hit during the riots, like let's say Seattle. I've been paying attention. I've been listening to this Seattle real estate podcast quite a bit. The guy is kind of cool. He's conservative leaning and all that, but he talks about how businesses in Seattle are just leaving. And not only just businesses, but insurance companies are leaving. And hey, if the insurance companies are saying, hey, we're not going to insure your business over there, then that's it. Like, you're going to fucking leave. You're not going to have business over there. They're just going to leave. That's it. So all these companies that are going to be losing a lot of money from this, they need to get serious about who they need, who they want to back as far as protecting themselves. Whether there's private security, I don't know, but there's a breaking point, and we're getting there.
You saw Ramsey Paul's video, right? You don't know the guy. I don't think so.
Is Risa what? No, I haven't seen The last one I saw was the one we talked about China.
No, I mean,
China's-
the overall. Do you know him?
I know of him just from that video I saw. I think they say he's.
No.
I don't want to use any labels because I don't know him really, but
Well, I agree with like most of it. So I think Kaiser too. But the point is that he has given up on USA. He says it's over. The old USA is dead. He doesn't even care about wars. Let them have it. Send diversity. But he also said that people saying, "Oh, just move, just move." Okay, how much time is it gonna take for the entire country to be fucked?
where's he moving? Is he moving to China? I mean, where's he gonna go? where is he going to go?
He said that he's gonna go down with the ship.
Go down with the ship? Okay.
But his point was that people that say just move out of the state. Okay, how much time is it gonna take for all the states to be fucked?
We will see.
What do you think?
I think knowing how the states are kind of resisting some of the things that Biden's doing, we'll see. Like, I'm curious about what's going to happen in Texas. Well, I know Abbott is soft on some things, but the AG, he kind of comes in and says, he challenged that lawsuit where Biden said, you're not going to deport these people. It's like, no, like you can't
Well,
say
Abbott
that.
attacked Gab.
Huh?
Kaiser showed me that. Abbott attacked Gab. Kaiser linked me that.
Yeah. Well,
He called
Abbott's-
it anti-Semitic.
Right. Well, there's that. I mean, the conservatives, the thing is, the Republicans, the conservatives, they very much love Israel. So, I mean, you take your poison, I guess.
Well, yeah,
in a way.
but all I see is like every time the left takes ground, they maybe let go a bit, but they keep it, and then the next wave comes, and the next wave comes,
Yeah.
and they each time take more and more and more and more. I think in like 20 years you're gonna have a discussion. Maybe we should have infants as transgenders, but at that point you already have kids as transgenders.
Yeah,
That's the
and that
norm.
stuff is insane to me as well. Like the stuff you shared in the Discord about the Canadian man, him getting arrested, having to do prison time for that stuff.
Yeah.
But of course, in Texas, there was a pretty popular lawsuit that happened it was a custody
You mean
battle.
the father?
Yeah, with the father and the mother, and the
Yeah,
mom. The
yeah.
mom won that, I believe. And
Yeah.
that's
At
That
first,
was in
dad
Texas.
won, then the mother.
that's
Yeah.
it's horrible.
But just think about the timeline. How long ago was that like out of conspiracy land, and now it's reality. It's not that long ago.
Yeah. All you could
It's
do
gonna
is
accelerate.
you gotta. It's too late to say you gotta stand up. Like you gotta do it now. Like if Texas wants to break away, just do it now. Do it now. Do it. Say fuck it. You know what? We got our stuff. We might as well just fucking do it and make it as base as possible. go
Well, yeah, but then-
go old school Protestant on that shit. I don't know because
But if you do something, you're a Fed, and you're Fed posting. But if you don't do something, then you're a cuck. But if you vote, then voting is useless. But if you don't vote, you're useless.
right, keep
So
us
what do you do?
complacent. Yeah, that's
But
No, I mean, what do
actually-
you do?
If Texas went with like cryptocurrency only market in their state, they could totally essentially control the world economy.
But I don't think they understand crypto. That's the thing. The people in power, our politicians, do not know what crypto is.
What are blockchains?
And the banks would probably
Kaiser,
tell them
but
not to
the
do it.
But the problem isn't really the system in most cases, it's the people running it. Like, you could have the best system in place, but if the people running it are total scumbags and, parasites. Yeah, didn't Trump allocate all the funds and land already? And then Biden said, fuck it. So you already had the system in place, right?
Yeah,
To secure.
you did. You did. The border was
And
good.
then it
All you had to do
Yeah.
was keep it going on autopilot, and it would just take care of itself. But that's, Biden coming in, everything Orange Man did. Orange Man is bad, so everything he did, we got to undo. I mean, I said this in the Discord. I was kind of joking, but it's like if Trump was like, okay, we'll give reparations to everyone. Biden would come in, they would find a way, find a reason to say, really, that money was blood money. Let's go and pull that back, and I'm going to promise you even more reparations. I guarantee, like, they would find a way. They would find a way because everything Trump did, they'd be like, no, we're just either it's bad or we're gonna take credit for it. You know, with the vaccine stuff, be like, oh, vaccine. Well, now they're totally dismissing Trump's effort with Operation Warp Speed. You know.
Yeah.
But I'm curious what's going to happen here. I think the border crisis stuff is really putting a lot of heat on Biden, and we'll see how he can handle that and navigate that. As I might sound a little optimistic here that it might wake some people up. Maybe it will. But also at the same time, though, I'm kind of cynical in that even if it does wake people up, the next time it comes, to elect another president, it's going to be, they're going to just fortify the election again. It doesn't, like they did it before. They're going to do it again.
I don't think they need to. The demographics have caught up, so I mean, Trump. Can you think about any other person who was self-funded and that famous as Trump right now? Do you know anyone?
No.
Elon Musk, maybe?
Yeah, maybe him.
You know, that's the best case, but he's not interested in politics, so.
I heard the Democrats want Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson to run.
Oh yeah, for fuck's sake.
That would. No.
Idiocracy. Hello.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're gonna get rid of Air Force One too. They're gonna get an Air Force bus because it's green. They have solar panels on the bus too.
I don't know. I would like to hear The Rock say to Kim Jong Un or whatever. Say, "I'm gonna break my foot off in your candy ass."
The next presidential campaign is gonna be decided with the WWE match.
Hell in a Cell.
That would be cool. That would be fun.
Who would go against The Rock, though? I don't know much about WWE.
No, I don't. Well, that stuff isn't that stuff all scripted anyway? The WWE?
Yeah, most people watch it just for the.
Yeah, but they're still ripped
story.
as fuck. I mean.
Oh, they're ripped as fuck, but it's not. I mean, it's not like the same as UFC. Not the same level of fighting. Like the UFC,
Yeah,
it's not scripted. You can kind of predict who's going to win, maybe. Both with wrestling.
But when you have that physique, you only need a couple of months. You know, remember Logan Paul and the KSI fight? Was it Logan Paul?
Yeah.
It only took them. They were already fit, but it took them like a few months to learn the moves and get into shape. I think Rock would take a few months, and he could pretty much rip anyone apart.
Hey,
easy.
That'd be cool. That'd be interesting.
How old is it, though?
That would be better than what we have now. That might be better than what we have now, especially when it's like, look, what the Chinese said at Anchorage was right. Like, people have lost faith. Americans have lost faith in their democracy, and that's the truth.
Democracy's gay. It is. I'm sorry. Democracy is just.
Well, when you have democracy and it's not even really democracy, it's like, well, it's well, we're just gonna fortify. All these melon ballots coming from nowhere.
Think about it this way: North Korea, people know what's up, right? They know that Kim Jong-un is, the alpha and omega. They know that this is state media. They know what's up. They know that they're gonna get shot. But in the US, much of the West, you have this fake fucking democracy, this gay global homo. Oh, you can elect this and this. Who cares? They're just gonna do whatever anyway.
I was thinking about it earlier today.
You have a shadowy, opaque cabal,
Yeah, and how good are we as far as installing democracy in other countries?
Well, they don't want freedom and democracy. They just want control. And
exactly,
democracy is this Hollywood type version. This Hollywood mentality of freedom and capitalism and liberty. Is it though? Is it? I think it's just tyranny with the.
Like when we go overseas or when we go visit countries when install democracy or say, hey, you know what, you need to have a more democratic government. You need to elect somebody. We always put somebody there that we want to back, and it's like they get our backing. They're the ones that are going to get the votes, and if they don't, well, we'll see if they, It's interesting how that works. It's like we're looking for people who are going to help America, for our interests, really for the politicians' interests. Okay.
Well, to me, it's the ultimate evil, because what could be more evil than a system that poses itself as free and just? But it's not. It's a facade, right? You have this shadowy, opaque cabal running things, and you don't really know who's in charge. People say Soros, others say Rothschilds, Obamas, Biden's, Bushes, Biden, Bush, Clinton,
George Soros.
Actually, it's Netanyahu, but it could be multitude of things. Like they're all working in tandem towards a goal, and you'll never find out unless you're in that club.
That secret cabal. They kind of.
I mean, we know who most of them are, but to pinpoint exactly, like, let's say tomorrow Soros croaks, you think everything's gonna stop? No, it's not
going to stop. Nah. They were pretty brazen with that Time article, though. I was surprised that they mentioned a cabal of businessmen. Like, why would you? These guys are so fucking cocky. They don't care. Yeah, it's like they want to get caught. It's like they kind of want to get caught, but they're not going to be caught.
Well, because they know that the left is going to eat it up and say, well, look, Orange Man is gone. We defeated the fascists. Oh.
Yep.
It's going to be a new golden era with all these engineers, architects coming from Syria. Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Oh, we got pretty far from the initial. Man, we started talking about the Boulder shooting. Damn. I'm going to wrap up the stream soon, but before I do, let me ask you guys: is there a 2019 shooting that comes to mind, or actually, what is your favorite? What is your favorite mass shooting?
What the fuck?
God.
Let's ask some fucking questions here. What is your favorite mass shooting? Huh?
What decade?
Be careful. You can use anyone. Be careful though. Some of them are kind of. If you say Christchurch, I'm gonna be like, well, why is that one your favorite?
Well, I guess I'll break the ice.
I guess.
I already said Columbine was mine. I mean, that's a classic. Shit.
What was that one where it was a Marine in a bell tower and somewhere in Texas?
Oh yeah,
dude,
yeah.
That one was pretty nuts.
That is a classic.
Before my time, but
yeah, dude, he was taken out of town. What is that?
And just like
Texas
that,
Bell Tower sniper. He was just taking people out. University Texas Tower shooting.
Okay, does Germany count? 1940s.
Well, we'll go with U.S. shootings. U.S. shootings.
Favorite. Wow, I've never thought about that. You're a fucked up guy.
Killed 15 people, including an unborn child. So that's actually, the left would say that's a good thing. He gave a woman an abortion. He probably killed a woman too, but maybe not.
I think the funniest would be the YouTube HQ. That's the funniest.
Yeah, that one's hilarious. You go in, you want to shoot up YouTube because you're pissed off about, I don't know, them demonetizing you or some shit. And you can't even hit anybody.
YouTube is censoring me. I'll go now. She looks so weird.
She does.
And she doesn't have big tits. Those are fake.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I was going to say earlier, a dam couldn't hit a dam.
Yeah, Grim Cheers uploaded a video recently. You can check it.
Who uploaded one?
Cheers. Grim Cheers.
Oh, okay. I'll check it out. Oh, one of my videos?
No, the YouTube.
Oh, okay. Shooter. I'll check it out. All right, so I'm gonna.
The favorite. Wait. The favorite shooter. Fuck it, Columbine.
Columbine.
It's the most iconic. I mean, the trench coat, the sunglasses, all the footage that came out.
All the ones afterward just sort of copied.
Pumped up kicks.
So now that we fucked up my channel, like no one cares, no one listens anyway. It's fine. Yeah. So guys, you made it this far. Press the like button, share, and subscribe.
Before I go, Nordic, if you're in chat, can you show him the picture I sent you? The last one. Can you pull that up? Then you're fucked.
You want me to pull up a picture?
Yeah. The last one.
The last one you sent me.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see. Pull it up. What the fuck is this?
It's,
grooming gangs?
Where's Waldo?
In the private. Go on.
No. You can pull it up on stream, I think. This is the one that caused the scandal in UK.
Oh, okay.
Rape gang.
Oh, the rape gang one. Okay.
Yeah, notice something and, I'll be off. So.
All right, let me pull that up real fast.
Don't you mean diversity squads?
But that one sick guy. Oh, no.
All right, let me capture this window here. Where is
I
it?
hope Nordic is still here.
I hope so.
Hey, now they're just making sure everyone gets.
It's
lunch.
really small. Let me open it up. Open the original. Oh, there we go. Yeah, let me clip that one. There we go. That's much better. And let me change the scene here to this. There we go. And take me off. Yeah, it's a Where's Waldo, huh? You guys see anything interesting about this image?
Thinking thoughts.
Oh man, I'm trying to think.
Al mundo activado. Nordic, do you see something?
You know what? This is even cropped. Let me uncrop it. Make it even better.
Oh god.
Doesn't the English media say that they're all Asian men?
Yes.
Yes, it does.
All
right, there you go. Cropped a little less. I pretty much use one Windows capture for everything. All right. Yeah. So what do you see there? Can you find someone that's... Well, I could find darker shades. There's a dude... the first thing I see is the dude with the yellow shirt. Right next to him is that one white guy.
Oh.
I see it.
Skrillex? You mean Skrillex?
It's Skrillex?
It's Skrillex with Down syndrome.
That's what he's been doing instead of doing dubstep.
Oh, look, what the fuck was that guy? The guy that got cucked?
Which one?
The skeptics!
Fuck.
Who was that guy? The guy that simped in the Bloodsport? One of the skeptics.
Oh, man, I don't...
Remember his girlfriend got fucked and he ate her out?
Are you talking about Destiny?
No. Fuck, what was his name?
Oh, Bunty King, that guy? The guy...
Yeah. Look, Bunty King is here too.
Oh, man, that's an old reference. Oh, wow. Oh, there's Bunty King right there. I see him. With that beard.
The turban.
He's right there. Well, he likes eating ass.
Yes.
Didn't he have like a poop?
Yes.
Didn't he have a poop fetish?
Yes, he did.
But what this image captures perfectly is that the UK police intentionally hid us because of racism. Because
Right.
they were afraid that if they reported this, it would be racist.
Right, and that's what you see that style of reporting here in the States now, here in the U.S. Some places have it worse than others. In Texas, they still sort of report it.
Keep in mind that they didn't have sex with like adult women. These were young children who a lot of the time they actually killed them and then ditched them. And they exclusively went after they have like a term, I don't know what it's called, like infidel white bitches, something like that.
Oh yeah, because technically in their religion, as long as it's a woman that's not Arabic, then it's all fair game and halal.
Yeah, age doesn't really matter. Like, and boys as well. So it's
and they turn a blind eye to that stuff. They pretend like it doesn't happen. They want to not report it honestly and accurately to really identify the problem. Because, see, going back what you asked earlier, if they were to report what actually happens here in the States honestly and accurately, then you can identify the problem and be like, okay, well, it's not like we have an issue with it. I can see where people be like, oh, it could become like a race thing, like you hate people of that particular race. Well, it doesn't have to be. You could be like, well, these people are definitely, and he said these people, that's where it gets loaded language, right? These people. It's like, there's an issue here. There's a concern here, okay? Maybe these refugees are coming in, you know.
What is in British? What the chat? Well, yeah, but they picked out by race, though.
Yeah,
that's the problem. Like they and the thing is that they know that they can get away with it because the police won't do anything. The media will cover it. Social media will say that's racist. So, you know, they're free men.
Wow, this kind of reminded me of a certain situation you have here in the States, where a certain ethnicity seems to be not reported on, and they sort of look the other way.
Well, I can't find the picture I wanted to send you. It wasn't this one. This was the other one. I can't find it. I think I lost it. It was a picture about U.S. crime, like statistics and photos. Half of them were like non-white Hispanics and blacks, and they listed them as white to muddy the statistics.
Right.
And mostly from Texas. That's why I wanted to send you. Mostly from Texas.
That'd be good. Yeah, send that. That'd be cool. That'd be good to look at.
I can't find it though.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna wrap up this stream here. Gonna get some sleep. But guys, you made it this far. I'll take it easy. Have a good one.
See you.
See ya.